Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to show something today that I use a lot in my game. It's a couple different parts to it. One's a back step and the other is a finish from cross Ashigarami that's not a heel hook. Now, I know, I love heel hooks too, but sometimes in the gi, they're frowned upon. So this is another option for that. So first let's talk about quarter guard. What's that? Lay down flat for me here. Quarter guard is whenever he traps just my ankle when he's going for like an elbow escape or something. This is quarter guard. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my knee that's on this side over here and I'm gonna move it to the other side. To do that, I'm gonna kind of have to pop up and get my hips up off of my opponent. Here, and then I'm gonna push my knee across. I'm gonna step back and then I'm gonna sit down, grabbing his auxiliary leg. As I pull him up, I'm gonna cross my feet, which we'll talk about in a second, and then I'm in this beautiful cross Ashigarami position, which a lot of people play, obviously, the heel hook game. So again, he traps me in this 3/4 guard business. I have to have active toes and pop my hips up. I'm gonna drive my knee across and I'm gonna sit on Chase. As I do that, I'm gonna shoot my leg around behind his knee and I'm gonna grab the auxiliary leg. The auxiliary leg is, I can't even talk. The auxiliary leg is the one that I don't have control of with my legs. Now, the one that I do have control of with my legs is called the primary leg. And when I'm controlling his legs with my legs, you look how my feet are locked here. It's kind of at the ankles. It's not a full triangle here. There's less control at the triangle than there is what's called a partial bite. So I'm gonna have this little partial bite here. Now here's the cool thing, the finish. I'm gonna hold his leg with the auxiliary leg right here, and the primary leg that's underneath, I'm still gonna attack it kind of, but watch. I'm gonna move my shoulder up, weave through, and then now I have him. This is called the Texas Clover. So the finishing mechanism is I'm gonna twist this direction as I lay down, and my knees have to be pinched really tight and facing up. So here. It's kind of a calf slicer, a straight ankle lock, and kind of a knee bar depending on how they try to escape. So let's look at that again. So he traps my foot. I'm gonna get my hips up, active toes, and as I push my knee across, I'm kind of sitting on him. And then I can grab that auxiliary leg. Can't say auxiliary.
Other leg.
I've been hitting the head a lot, I'm sorry. Auxiliary leg. So I'm still sitting on my other foot. My feet aren't crossed, you notice right here. So I'm gonna have to sit back until my foot comes out, and then I cross at the ankles right there. Now I'm gonna hold that auxiliary leg so he can't really get away. This is known as double trouble in a lot of circles. And I know a lot of people like to finish with heel hooks from here, but let's just say we can't for some reason. So now I'm gonna hold behind the tendon, I'm gonna move my shoulder as close as I can to the knee, and then I'm gonna weave my hand underneath the primary leg. Now when I do that, I wanna make sure that I get to the end of the appendage here, and now my hand right here, I'm gonna bring my gun muscle all the way to that. So not vice versa, it doesn't work that way. When I do that, I'll also be able to access his heel. Once I'm in this position, my knees are very tight, they're pointed up. I'm gonna twist this direction as I lay down, and that's gonna create the sub. So again, traps me in 3/4 guard, press, grab, and lock it up. So now I've got a good double trouble position. I'm gonna bring my shoulder up, weave through, gun muscle to the hand, and grab the heel. Now as I start to lay back, I'm gonna twist, boom, money in the bank. I like this, and like I said, it's a good option for if you can't do heel hooks. A lot of places, tournaments won't allow you to do heel hooks in the gi, so it's a good option, I like it. You don't like the name though, huh?
I don't know why it's Texas, and I don't know why it's a Clover. Feels just like a knee bar to me.
Yeah. Well, whoever showed it to me, which I apologize if you're the person that showed it to me, I can't remember who it was, but all I remember is logging it as the Texas Clover. So.
That's fine.
Anyway.
All right, Eddie Bravo.
Oh man, I'm glad I don't name things like Eddie does. I would never remember any of my moves.
Surprised he does.
Yeah.
Still no control.
Great. So, I hope you guys find some Texas Clovers in your future soon, and I hope to see you on the mat. Peace.